Hello, namaste, welcome back to Greeter. So, how are you? I hope you're doing good. So, if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. Or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much. So, in the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. And the decks that I'll be using in this reading will also be listed in the description box. Okay. So, today's pick a card reading is about what is coming next. So, what you need to expect for the next week. So, that is going to be the reading for today. So these are general and timeless readings, so whenever you watch, this reading is for you, and take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. So I have 3 piles over here. For group number 1, this is the Gemini. For group number 1, it's Gemini sign. For group number 2, it's Mercury planet, and for group number 3, it's 4th house. So close your eyes, relax, and connect with your intuition, and then select a file that calls to you intuitively. Okay, the timestamps will be in the description box. So yeah, I'm going to start with group number 1. Group number 1, if you chose this Gemini, so let's see what is coming for you guys next. So the first thing, I feel like it's communication. A lot of communication is going to happen for you guys in love area. I feel like that for some of you, if you are trying online dating or something like that, a lot of people will be like approaching you or something like that. Or for some of others of you, I feel like you might be getting like a collaboration or something like that. Maybe people will give you opportunity. So speak your truth. If you're an artist, for example, tell your price, that this much I want. Be clear with it. Okay, that is important. Communication. Be clear with you. Be clear with your communication. Okay, that is coming here. So let's see what is coming next week for you guys. So yeah, Fool. Wow. Okay, you're starting the week with a very good energy, I feel like. Okay, yeah, I feel you're letting that stress go. For some of you, there is a chance that you might go out, have some fun with your friends. That's quite possible. And for some of you, maybe you will get a invitation for a party or something. I don't know if it's possible right now in the situation, but for some of you, it's coming here. Maybe you will go to your friend's house. Like it's quite possible, right? Maybe spend some quality time with your friends, or maybe your friends are having like a birthday celebration, or you have some sort of celebration, like a small celebration. So maybe you will communicate with people, you will call people, call your friends, and your friends will come and have a great time. So I feel like, so you'll feel very very happy, I feel like. So the next week, I feel like you will be in this Fool energy, where you will be letting go of a lot of stress, relaxing with your friends, relaxing with your family. For some of you will be spending some quality time with your family. And with this Page of Cups, maybe you will get an opportunity, like love opportunity from a younger person. That is also, I feel like. So you don't have to stress about that. Just go with the flow. I'm seeing. So you can just talk and communicate and get to know each other. Okay, that is what I feel. Just start the conversation. Don't be so like, sometimes we feel like that this person is not going is will not be mature enough. Like sometimes we think a lot, so don't do that. So use this approach of the Fool. Like, don't stress too much about that, and just go with, just take a risk, and just if you want to communicate with this person, just go ahead and communicate. And for some of you, it's like your collaboration. Like if you're getting some opportunity, take that opportunity, take a risk, right? Fool always take a risk. He's not so stressed, right? So when you take a risk, and when you get out of your comfort zone, that is the thing, that time we feel good about ourselves, because we are doing something different. So if you get an opportunity to do something different, go for it. Okay, don't stress too much. And look, the sun is going to shine. So maybe for some of you, you have been in the home for so long, maybe you will just go out, like just a small travel. Maybe for some of you, I feel like going to your neighbor's house, like something like small travel. I feel for some of you is going to happen next week. But a lot of communication, a lot of people will be communicating with you, I feel like it. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, stay optimistic about your love life, and it is safe for you to love. Okay, so for some of you, it's like a love opportunity that is coming. Like this person might be younger than you. So maybe if you're single, you're like, oh, you're like too you will be thinking about it. Oh, this person is young, something like that. If you're single, this will resonate. So stay optimistic about it, because sometimes it's important to take a risk. Sometimes, yeah, maybe you can vibe with this person. So that's why communication is the key. Like talk with this person, get to know each other, because we have the card, it is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's time to, sometimes we need to have that positive thinking. Maybe if you're single for so long, you're like, oh, I'll never get this person. Sometimes we overthink. So let go of that overthinking. With this Fool card also, that is what I'm sensing here. Let go of that overthinking. Don't think too much. Just communicate with this person. If you're communicating online, just FaceTime, talk to them, get to know each other, and be optimistic about it. So yeah, right now, next week, all you need to be in this stress-free energy, because I feel like the sun is going to shine. You will be feeling very stable next week. I feel like you will be very optimistic about your love life also. And if you're already married, I feel like be optimistic about your love life, because it's okay for you to love, because I feel like when you release that stress, when you communicate with your person, you will feel good. Maybe you need to spend some quality time with your person. Or with this Four of Wands energy I'm getting, maybe you can just watch a movie together at home, or do something like small, like cook together, do something together. Okay, if you are not spending a lot of time together, maybe you need to spend a little more time together. Okay, that is also coming. And so if you have any problems, that will resolve when you spend time together, when you talk to each other. Okay, let go of that ego and take things from a new perspective, like a fool. Don't carry too much of your past with, like, forget the past, forgive the past, and move forward. Okay, and with this Page of Cups also, it's about having fun time. Like some of you, it's like going to your friends, having fun time, enjoying with your friends, maybe two friends. Like we just want, like, I'm not saying like you will meet like 100 of people, or like two friends, something like that. Maybe enjoying with your cousins, right? So let's see. Yeah, don't let your past hold you back. Look, with this card also, maybe you have like bitter experiences when you in your past. So that's why you're very cautious about talking with a younger person or something like that. I feel like yeah, you're very cautious. So it's sometimes because of our past, we hold ourselves back. So maybe in your career also, you might have collaborated with someone, or some opportunity didn't work out the way you wanted, so we hold back, right? So don't hold back because of your past. Let go, get into this Fool energy, right? Fool doesn't think too much. They just take a risk and move forward. So that approach you need to have the next week. So if you want to do something, don't stress too much, go for it. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let that limited beliefs hold you back next week, and just communicate, say your truth. Okay, so that is what, because it's safe, you're protected. And yeah, wow, a win-win outcome is forecast. So yeah, the scales are going to be balanced. So whatever the situation is, it will be balanced, I feel like, because with this outcome is going to be good. So whatever the outcome is, it's going to be good. So if you talk with this person, maybe this person might become a good friend of yours. So yeah, so maybe this person will not become a lover or something, but at the end, maybe this person will become a good friend, or maybe you will get something from this person that you will be thankful of, right? So don't stop yourself, don't or maybe this opportunity you get career wise, you will be happy about it. So whatever it is, it will be a good outcome, it will be a good experience. So don't stop yourself, talk to these people, communicate. If you're getting emails or something, like, reply to the emails, talk with them. Okay, if you get an opportunity, sometimes we like, oh, this is not, I cannot do this, and we never reply. So don't do that. Don't let your past hold you back. So just take this approach of the Fool for next week. Okay, so that's it for group number 1. Bye bye, take care. Hello group number 2. If you choose this Mercury, then this is your reading. So for group number 1 also, it was Gemini. It's all about communication, right? Because Mercury is also going retrograde this week. Yeah, May 29th, I feel like it's going, yeah, in 2 days it's retrograde. Yeah, so yeah, so expect delays. I feel like for some of you, there might be some kind of delays happening, but don't get too stressed. But let's see, But let's see what is happening for you guys for next. What's coming next? Look, we have 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, and we have 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Look, we have 5 of Pentacles. So you are getting out of this energy. That is what is happening next week. Like maybe you are getting out of a relationship where you felt alone, right? Or maybe you were in a friendship where you felt like no one cared about you, or maybe in a job situation where you were just doing for the sake of doing it and you were not enjoying the works, or maybe finances, maybe by financially, if you were not feeling you were not getting enough money or something like that. Your that is ending for you guys. That is what that is changing. So yeah, so you're healing that with this 4 of Swords. You're healing. Okay, and look, we have 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, maybe you will get some money, someone will give you some money, maybe your family members will give you some money. In your relationship, if you're getting out of your relationship, there will be your family members will support you. So next week I feel you will start out feeling very lonely. Maybe for some of you it's just like you will feel very lonely. Sometimes we feel lonely, like okay, so maybe you will be thinking of you'll be stressing about your finances. Sometimes we do that. We stress that there will be not enough money, there will be, I'll not be able to pay my bills. Maybe you'll be thinking too much, but you will be healing it. I feel like with this 4 of Swords, you will be healing that. You will be not stressing too much. By the end of the week, next week, I feel like you'll be okay. That is what I feel like. Everything will be okay by the end of the week. You will be having a good time with your family. You will be enjoying with your family. You will not be worrying too much about your finances or whatever the situation. Sometimes we worry too much, right? So the week might start with you worrying, you feeling lack. You will be having this lack mentality. Sometimes we have this lack mentality, right? Why things are not working the way it's maybe you're putting too much effort, you're not getting it back. Maybe in a relationship you're trying, but you're not getting anything back. So like finally you're healing that energy, and you're going to, for some of you, maybe the week you will start like your partner is not paying you attention or something like that, but I feel like things will be okay by the end of the week. If you're in a good stable relationship, everything will be good. You will be happy together. And if you have been in a relationship where things were not working out, I feel like you are getting out of that relationship. You're getting out of something that is not serving you, and you're healing it. You're healing and you're growing. But at the end, there is family, there is support, there is happiness, there is like for some of you, I even feel like you might receive some money that yeah, you will receive some money, or yeah, love. That is what I feel like yeah, with you look forgiven and learning, and with this love card, I feel like there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you, you were holding on to this person, and now you're like understanding that this person is not for you. So right now I feel like you're getting out of that relationship. For some of you, you are, or maybe you are already out of the relationship, but sometimes we think about it, right? Why this didn't happen, why this person didn't love me, and now you're understanding that this person was not for you, right? Even if you stayed with this person wouldn't have, sometimes this person was not for you. You will understand that. That is what I feel like. Okay, and even if you kept this relationship, it wouldn't have given you happiness, and you will understand that. Look, you're forgiving and learning, you're understanding, you're healing. That is the thing. So maybe this is a past thing, you're healing your past. That is what I feel. This week you're understanding a lot of things, you're getting a lot of clarity, you're finally letting go of this person or this situation or this friend of you, and you're understanding that even if this person even if you had this relationship, it will not, you're understanding that it will not work out. That is what I feel like. And you're like connecting with your friends, family, the people who you care about. That is what I feel like. Maybe you're calling your parents, maybe you're calling your friends. So that is what I feel like. Okay, like communication is there. You're healing your heart. You're finally getting out of this heartbreak. This week, next week, that is what I feel. You're getting out of your heartbreak. You're forgiving. You're learning. Learning new things about yourself. You're healing. Okay. Look, new start. Yeah, finally you are ready for a new start. That is what I feel like. Look, the answers you need are coming. So that's the thing. You will get a lot of clarity next week. So that is the thing. You get, okay, for some of you it's like you're receiving communication from the divine, like you're getting your answers, you're getting clarity why this relationship didn't work out, why I was left alone, why this happened, you know. Maybe because of that you didn't heal your past. Finally you're letting go. And we had this full moon, right? We had this full moon as today, so maybe you're releasing a lot of things. Maybe you did a ritual or something like that, and because of that you're finally healing, finally releasing the situation that is not serving you, finally healing the people who are not serving you, and finally you're ready for a new start and you're getting your answers. When we get answers, when we get clarity, we move forward, right? That is what is happening for you guys. I feel like you're moving forward, you're like moving in a direction of happiness. Like with this 10 of Pentacles, it's all about happy card, right? It's about spending time with your family, enjoying life. So yeah, for some of you, yeah, you're going to enjoy life. That is what you're becoming, a new person all over again, and a new start. For some of you it can be in form of a new relationship, a new career. Okay, so finally you're letting go of the past. That is what is happening for you guys next week. That's all I have for you guys. Bye bye, take care. So group number 3, if you chose this 4th house, then this is your reading. So 4th house is like spending some quality time in your home, doing self-care. I feel like it, connecting with your family, your roots. Okay, maybe you're doing some ancestral ritual or something like that. It's quite possible. Or maybe doing some praying, chanting, taking care of yourself, like maybe cutting your hair, doing some makeup, finally feeling good about yourself. I feel with this 4th house, I also feel like your intuition is also going to be very strong next week. So if you get this intuitive messages from your ancestors, take it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what is happening for you guys? We have 8 of Swords, we have Chariot, okay, we have Queen of Wands. So okay, with this 8 of Swords, I feel like you're finally getting out of your head. You're taking care of yourself. Maybe for some of you, you're meditating. You're asking for answers from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, feeling confident again. You maybe there was something that is stressing you out. Finally I feel like you're moving forward. Yeah, like you will be thinking, I feel next week you will be thinking like, what's the use of stressing, even if I stress, the outcome will be same. Like that kind of energy you're coming into. Okay, look, your leg is free here, right? You can walk away from this situation, so it's up to you. So yeah, if you're feeling very stressed, if you're overthinking, just let go of that overthinking. But I feel like you will be moving forward. And with this Chariot, we have Cancer sign. Okay, maybe you're Cancer. Yeah, Cancer is like moving forward with your goals. Okay, maybe you have an idea, like maybe you want to do something, but you're very afraid to do that. But I feel like next week you are getting out of your fear-based energy and moving forward. Yeah, like whatever happens, I'm gonna do it anyway. And you know, you're becoming powerful. You're like this Queen of Wands energy. She's so independent. She is so bold. I feel like she's bold, she's independent, she speaks her truth, she knows what she wants, right? So that is what you're going to become. Yeah, that is what. It's not about the gender. Yeah, in tarot I'm just reading energy. So yeah, so you are getting out of that stress based energy, finally moving forward towards your goals. Maybe you have been thinking about this thing for so long. Yeah, I want to do this, I want to go to visit a doctor, or I want to get this done, or I want to get this like I want to start this thing, I want to start this project, and you're like stressing. Or maybe you're like, oh, I want to start a like a page, like a dating, I need to get into this dating site or something like that. Maybe something is there. Or maybe you're worrying about your health, that I need to show to a doctor, and you're like stressing. So instead of stressing, what are you going to do is like you're going to move forward with your plan. You're actually going to go out and visit the doctor, or you're finally taking action, finally moving forward. That is what and you will be feeling very good about yourself. You'll be like, yeah, finally I just overcome my fear. That is what I feel like. Yeah, finally overcoming your fear, finally becoming independent, doing things by yourself. Maybe you always depended on other people. Finally you are doing things by yourself. You've been waiting for other people to do this. Oh, they will do this for me, and they don't do it, right? As a, you're like, finally you are like the one who is taking charge, and you're like moving forward. You're not waiting for other people. You're like, I want to do this and I'm going to go and do it anyways. For some of you, maybe a small travel is also possible, maybe going out, or maybe you wanted to go buy groceries or something and you've been depending on other people. Finally you'll be like, I can't depend on anyone now, I'm just going to go out and buy it. So you know, that is what you have been in your, you know, you're going to balance your home life and your like outside life. I feel like sometimes we don't get out of your comfort zone, right? Sometimes, you know, if you're an introvert, you might have problem talking to new people. Sometimes it's difficult, right? But you're like, no, I don't want to be in that energy. I'm going to do things by myself. That is what. Maybe you wanted to cut your hair for so long. Finally you're taking action and moving forward and doing it. That is what I feel. Okay, yeah, deception and let go of control issues. So with this, yeah, you have been wearing a mask. I feel like that you have been like telling, yeah, everything is right, I'm like this only, I cannot do this. You know, you have been controlling yourself. I feel like you're letting go of that control issues. Maybe you were trying to make people do this, you do this for me, you have to do this for me because I'm not capable. You were like this, but you are like getting out of that energy. You're like removing your own mask. You're not settling for less. I feel like maybe you do that, you settle for less. For some of you, I feel like you settle for less. Maybe there are other people who are trying to control you, and maybe you are the one who is controlling. You're finally letting go of that control issue. You are understanding that you cannot control someone, and you are understanding that you will not be controlled by anyone, and you cannot be controlled. You are taking your power back. Okay, next week I feel like you'll be in your power. Okay, sometimes our mind control us. This can also be the thing. Our mind put that illusion, right? You don't have to do this, you don't have to do this, you can sit at home, people will do for you. And finally you're like, no, other people will not do for me anything, I'm going to do for myself. And you are like letting go of that. You know, your mind is controlling. You're finally letting go of that mind. Yeah, you're like letting go of that stress, and you're finally taking action. You're overcoming your fear. That is what I feel. Yeah, look, be bold and make the first move. You're doing that. That is what I feel. Look, you're very close to achieving your goal. Your goal can be like getting out and, you know, getting out and having a haircut. As simple as it. Like, you have been depending on other people. Like, you want someone to drive you there. Whatever it is, you know, you are like doing it alone. You're letting go of your stress. I'll just give a small example, but yeah, definitely you're making that bold decision. Yeah, I want to do this, and I'm going to go and just do it. And you will achieve your goal. So whatever you're aiming for, you're going to achieve. So maybe it's a project or it's a new opportunity that is coming your way, and you're like stressing about it. You're trying to control things. Oh no, this will not work out. Whether if I take this opportunity, this will not work out. Or oh, I have to travel somewhere else. I will have to do this. I will have to do that. We make up so much scenarios, right? Because of our fear. So that is what you're letting go, and you're becoming more bold, like the Queen of Wands, and you're moving forward. That is what is happening for you guys. You're getting out of your like a homely nature. You're like getting out. You're communicating with people. Sometimes people you maybe for some of you have problem communicating. You're doing that communication. You're talking talking what you want, okay, what you need. You're speaking your truth, okay, getting out of your home, getting out of your comfort zone. Okay, so that is what, doing things differently next week, letting go of that stress. That is what I feel for group number 3. Hope you like that. Bye bye, take care.